Alrighty. Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. How are we doing out there in YouTube land? Let's see, so we got the usual suspect chat. Man, you guys had like 8 conversations in here so far. Oh my goodness. I'm just catching up right now. Here we go. Here we go. How we doing, people? What are you guys eating for dinner tonight? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Leftovers. Yeah. What was the leftover? What was it exactly? I feel like someone says mac and cheese every week. Hot dogs, always a win. Riley, I'm glad you eat food and not food. Quesadillas, Mexican. I'm liking the variety. Chicken in rotini casserole. Very nice. Very nice. I think I'm gonna have some salmon tonight. Excited about that. Aiden, is that like a super crab, or why do you have all those bees in there? We got pizza, pasta, chicken. Oh my goodness, like a buffet. Turkey burgers, chili. Very cool. Nice. So obviously you guys can tell that I am in a different setting tonight. Decided to switch things up. I got really bored at my own house, so I needed to go to my mom's house, and so that's where I am tonight. I'm in one of the side rooms, just hanging out here, and because I'm at my mom's house, I'm going to show something later for you that can only be found at my mom's house. So you want to stay tuned for that. You guys really like crabs. I'm not sure what that is about, but you know, let's start a new hashtag. I'm all for it. So who else do we have in here? Welcome to MS Tribe Live number 3. We haven't been canceled yet, so we're going to keep this thing going until they tell me I can't do this anymore. Very cool. Anyone do anything interesting or fun or something new today? Anything like that? You might go outside, take a walk, just ride a bike. What did you do today? Ooh, puzzles. There we go. I need to do a good puzzle. Volleyball. Very cool. Who are you, by the way? Monty the Dude, Golden Doodle. Who is that person? Please reveal yourself. Can you guys hear me okay? How's the sound for you guys? Okay. I think that's Jacob. I don't know if that's me or you, buddy. It might be me. I don't know. But, you know, hopefully it'll work out. Okay, some of you did your schoolwork. Very good. Heard you guys got another big packet. How's that coming along? You guys doing your schoolwork? Very good, guys. Got to stay busy, you know? Just can't sit around the house all day. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be kind of boring after a while. Yes, yes, I'm aware of that, Mr. Evan. This is all just reality for you, nothing new. Very cool, very cool. If you're just joining us, we're just talking about our day so far. I actually hung out with my nephew for a little bit. He lives. By the way, I'm in Virginia Beach. By the way, I didn't say that. That's where my mom's house is. It's where I grew up. Actually, this is my childhood home. Actually, one of them is where I grew up, and so hung out with my nephew today. We got some Chick-fil-A, which was wonderful as always. I made him wash my car, but I paid him for it. It's the right thing to do. And then we played some games for a little bit. So it's pretty cool. Very nice. So we're going to get started actually like in a few seconds. I have some announcements for you guys. So real quick, if you want to send out like a text real quick or just let your friends know that we are live. It's going down. I'm giving away yet another prize. I'm going to play another game. It's a new game this week. Pretty excited about this one. I had some of your leaders help me out with this one, so you want to stay tuned for that. And then we have more AMA with Dave, where you can ask me anything. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So yes, bring people in. We're live right now. It's going down. I'm in Virginia Beach at my mama's house. It's a beautiful day. What can I say? It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Greetings, everyone, just coming in. Good to see you guys. I've had a lot of people ask me if I can give them a shout out tonight. And, you can't really ask for a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just has to happen naturally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to let it flow and just see what happens. So if you get a shout out tonight, know that it is the real deal. It is genuine. And we'll go from there. But first, and I'll get started with announcements soon. I do want to give a shout out to all your parents. If there's any parents watching this right now, you guys are superheroes. I love what you guys are doing. Sorry guys, but kind of putting up with you right now. They haven't quarantined you guys outside. You're still allowed to be inside the house, and yeah, they have a lot of patience. So shout out to all the moms and dads out there right now. Shout out to my mom. She gave birth to me. She still puts up with me years later, and so I love her. I love her. So yeah, give your mom or dad a hug or high five. Because I think you're still allowed to do that inside the household. So really appreciate those guys. So all right, still some people coming in, but let's go ahead and I'm gonna give some announcements, and then we're gonna start off with our game so we can kind of sort of stay with our schedule tonight. So first and foremost, just to avoid any confusion. So if you're in right now, obviously that this started at 6 o'clock, unless you've been waiting for an hour, which I'm sorry if that happened to you. But next Thursday, we're going to have the first ever Zoom party in TRIB history. I'm very excited about this. This is one of the first things that I wanted to try when all this went down, because I knew that it was a possibility. And by now, a lot of you have already tried Zoom, whether it was in your life group or maybe you've done it with your school or a team that you're in. And so hopefully you're kind of used to Zoom by now. And so the idea is next Thursday, 5:30, I'm gonna give your parents the code to get into the room. And then we're going to have a party. So bring some snacks. You don't have to share them. You can have them, by yourself. Bring your pets, that I'm okay with that. But make sure your mic is muted. If there's a lot of background noise, that's proper Zoom etiquette. So 5:30 next Thursday will be our first ever Zoom party. So I'm really excited about that. Tell your friends, I wanna pack out the room. We're gonna try some different features that Zoom offers and kind of see how that goes. So put that on your calendars, okay? So that's the first announcement. Second announcement is that you guys hopefully know this by now, but every week I have been posting videos for video lessons, and we've been going through the story of Ruth for the past few weeks. This coming week is our last part. We're going through chapter 4. It's a very short book, so this is the final chapter. So just keep an eye out for that. If you've missed any of the lessons, they're all on the YouTube channel for Tribe, and so feel free to you can skim through it if you want, just to kind of catch up and see what we were talking about. But yeah, this last part will be this Monday, and we'll conclude the series at that point. So hopefully you've been staying on track with that. But feel free to catch up at any point, and we'll go from there. Also, speaking of videos, only a few of you know this right now, but this is breaking news. Tomorrow on our YouTube channel, there will be a special video featuring, and they don't even know I'm about to say this, featuring Eliza and Sammy, okay? They went on this random adventure in God knows where, and they recorded it, and they put together this compilation of clips for me, and I had another student actually produce the video. You'll find out who that is tomorrow, but that's going to be posted on our YouTube channel. It's a very random video. To be honest, I don't even get the point of the video, but it was fun, and they seemed like they had a good time with it. So if you have a few minutes to kill, watch that video tomorrow. Support our future YouTube stars and Eliza and Sammy. And we'll see how it goes. Eliza sounds really excited right now in the chat for this moment. So does Sammy. So yeah, we got some future stars in the chat tonight. So really excited about that. Oh, and then for those of you who are currently signed up for the mission trip, just today I released a video for the mission trip team. So if you're on the team, or if you sign up to be on a team, then your parents should have got a video today that basically outlines our plan for now, moving forward until we hear other things. So if you want to know what's the deal with mission trip, check out the video. It's not very long, and I even gave notes from the video. So if you just want to read what the deal is, you can do that too. But that went out today if you aren't aware of that. So check that out when you get a chance. Okay. So that being said, I think we got a good group so far. So let's go ahead and do our first game, friends. Okay. So as I said earlier today, I reached out to a few of your leaders, and I asked them to send me 2 truths and a lie in their life. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. And so we're going to play that game. And so I'm really excited about this because honestly, I had some trouble with some of them. I did pretty well with some of the answers, but some of them were really, really tricky. And so I'm really curious to see how you guys do. But here's how this is going to work. I'm going to name the leader. Okay, so if you know a little bit of something about this leader, you might do well or you might not. I don't know. We'll see. But I've got 3 things. Okay, obviously 2 are true and 1 is a lie. If you think it is a lie, so you're trying to find the lie, you're going to put A, B, or C. So the first thing will be A, second thing will be B, the third thing will be C. Okay, pick whatever one that you think is a lie. You type A, you type B, or you type C in the chat. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? We're playing 2 truths and a lie. A, B, or C, find a lie, featuring your leaders and tribe. Okay, are you guys ready to play this game? Okay, I'm gonna take I don't know what's happening in the chat. Make sure you guys are kind of sorta, on pace with me. So here's the deal. Let's go ahead and start. So again, just type A, B, or C And right now, let's start with Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan is up. Okay, our fabulous 6th grade boys leader. And he sent me 2 truths and a lie. Okay, so again, first thing I say is A, second thing I say is B, third thing I say is C. All right, so listen up, listen clearly. And then at the end of all 3 things that I say, go ahead and pick what you think is the lie. Okay, so check this out. He hung out with Gwen Stefani and her brother Ryan when she was younger. He swam with dolphins in Nassau, Bahamas. So he went to Bahamas and swam with dolphins. Or when he was younger, he hung out and lifted weights with WWE wrestlers. Okay? So A, B, or C. I'll say that one more time. So A, he hung out with Gwen Stefani. He's like this famous singer, and her brother Ryan when she was younger. B, he swam with dolphins in Nassau, Bahamas. Or C, when he was younger, he hung out and lifted weights with WWE wrestlers. A, B, or C. I'll give you a few seconds to go ahead and put down your answer. D is not an answer. Okay, it's A, B, or C. A, B, or C. Okay, give you a few more seconds. Give you a few more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Final answer, final answer, final answer. All right. The lie, my friends, is B. The lie is B. Okay? B as in boy. If you put B, you got the right answer. If you put B, you got the right. Not a lot of people pick B. Okay? All right. So you get a point. You get a point if you got that right. All right, please stop spamming the chat, guys. Stop spamming the chat. Thank you very much. All right, so second leader. Let's go with Jordan. Jordan sent me 3 things earlier. 2 are true, 1 is a lie. Okay, so again, listen up. 1, she has 7 siblings. Okay, 7 siblings. 2, she lived in Mexico. Or 3, she is a physical therapist. Okay, A, B, or C. Again, A, 7 siblings. B, lived in Mexico. Or C, she is a physical therapist. What is the lie, my friends? A, B, or C? Type it in the chat, pretty please. Just one time, okay? Lock in your answer one time. Type it in the chat. What is the lie? I said one time, please. Just need one answer. That's it. Just type one letter. It's very easy. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is C. She's not a physical therapist. I actually thought that was really good because if you pay attention, she actually wears scrubs to TRIB sometimes. But she's actually a massage therapist, not a physical therapist. So there you go. Let's see here. Let's go, Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris, the wonderful 7th grade boys leader. Okay. All right, so check this out. A, he played catcher for his high school baseball team. He batted third in the lineup and had 12 home runs. B, he was in the U.S. Navy for 8 years. His job on the ship was working in the pilot house, plotting and graphing where the ship had to go. He was also a Navy police officer for the last 4 years. Or C, he rollerbladed all around New York City from Central Park to Chinatown and even went up on the Twin Towers. Okay, that was a lot. So let me quickly repeat. A, basically he played high school baseball. B, he was in the U.S. Navy for 8 years. He had a job plotting and graphing where the ship had to go and was in the Navy police force for 4 years. And then C, he rollerbladed all around New York City, went to Central Park, Chinatown, and the Twin Towers. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Lock it in, lock it in. Seeing a lot of C's. I'm seeing a lot of C's. 3, 2, 1. And the answer, friends, is B as in boy again. B as in boy again. So he was in the Navy, but his first 4 years, he worked in the engine room and not in the pilot house. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We got Danielle. Danielle was another leader who shared her 2 truths and a lie. Okay, remember, keep your score, guys. Keep your score. I want to see who does really well with this. So, all right, listen up. A, B, or C. A, B, or C. She's been to the Grand Canyon. She's been to Yellowstone Park. Or she's been to the Outer Banks. A, B, or C. Where's the lie? Grand Canyon, Yellowstone Park, or the Outer Banks? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Lock it in. Lock it in. Let's stick with the 3 letters, please. A, B, or C? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final answers. And that's it. All right. The answer is the Outer Banks. The Outer Banks is the lie. Yes, Miss Danielle spent several years on the west side of the country, and so she was able to check out some really neat national parks and sites. So she has not been to the Outer Banks. All right. So there you go. Hopefully you guys did well on that one. I got 2 more. We have Miss Emily Jones. Miss Emily Jones is chiming in with her 2 truths and a lie. All right, so check this out, guys. A, B, or C. She won her 6th grade school spelling bee. She really wanted to be a meteorologist as a kid. Or C, she has taken up cross-stitching in her spare time. Okay, so A, she won the school spelling bee in 6th grade. B, she really wanted to be a meteorologist as a kid. Or C, she's taken up cross-stitching in her spare time. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Spelling bee, meteorologist, or cross-stitching? A, B, or C? You don't have to put it once, people. You only have to put it once. I see it. I see it. You're fine. What we got? What we got? What we got? Okay, got some B's in there. Got a few C's. I see Tiago with an A. A lot of B's. A lot of B's. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. The answer is A. The answer is A in her words. Okay, so she can't get mad at me. She's a terrible speller and she looks up words all the time. Okay, so that was the lie. That was the lie. Was A. All right, I have one more late entry. We have Miss Stephanie. All right, the other 7th grade girls leader. So last one, guys. Keep your score. All right, I'm going to ask for your total at the end here. All right, so here we go. A, B, or C? A, she played rugby in college. B, she went to Myrtle Beach with Jason Mraz in high school. Or C, she has lived in South Carolina. Which one is it? A, B, or C? Rugby, hanging out with Jason Mraz, the famous singer, in Myrtle Beach. Or C, she's lived in South Carolina. A, B, or C? Go to put it down, put it down. What do we have here? Let's see, I'm checking it out. Let's see, I get it. All right, so B's, we got some B's in there. Some C's. I see an A in there. All right, a few more seconds, guys. Lock it in, lock it in. Try to get the right answer here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is C. The answer is C. C is the lie. Jason Mraz and Miss Stephanie were in youth group at CSBC. And she went to Myrtle Beach on a retreat with the youth group, but she never lived there. Okay. And yes, CSBC is Cool Spring. And yes, Jason Mraz is still on our roll sheet at the church. I can actually look up his not like his total information, but I can see his name and all that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So a little nugget there. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Miss Stephanie. All right, so here we go. I believe there was 6. I think there was 6. Yeah. So the highest score you could have gotten was 6, as in 6 correct ones. So go ahead and type in the number correct you got. Okay, this is the honor system, guys. All right, so, don't put 7 or, -5 or anything. All right, it should be 0 through 6. Be honest. All right, how many did you get correct? All right, so we got, okay, so Luke has 4. Anyone got more than 4? I see a few 3s in there. Someone got 1. Hey, it happens. It happens. I get it, You won something. Eliza got 0, not surprising. I'm not sure that's a real number. And yeah, did anyone get more than 4? Anyone get more than 4? All right. Looks like I'm getting a bunch of fake numbers. So I think Luke got that one. I think Luke's the winner, people. Luke Hoppy, great job, young man. Very proud of you. I'm not even surprised. Like this is, I saw this a few years ago. You winning a game like this years later. You always had that potential. So very proud of you, young man. All right. I do want to give away another prize, though. I do want to give away another prize real quick because I'm just in a good mood. My mom's great. She's awesome. She's actually making me the salmon dinner because she's lovely like that. And she's the best chef I've ever known, And so I'm in a really good mood right now. So I want to give away another prize. So here's the deal with this one. If you were paying attention the last time we did this live stream, you know that I got a question from one of the lesson videos. So hopefully you've done your homework. You at least watched a few minutes to try to get some, trivia-like question possibilities in a future live stream. And so, or you can just guess. Guessing might work in this too. So I won't even ask you if you even watch the video. So so that being said, here is the question. Trivia question for the night. To get a prize. Luke, you can't win this one, so let someone else win this one. And also, if you've already won a prize in one of the live streams, you're also out of this as well. Let's get some other folks a chance to win a prize. So you know who you are because you got a gift directly from me. I braved the corona for you and showed up at your house to give you your gift. So you're not eligible for this prize tonight. That's okay because we can cheer on more winners. So, so here we go. Here is the question. In the last video that I did this week, part 3 of our series FOMO, I shared a story. And in this story about a marriage proposal, where did it take place? Where did this proposal take place? The first person to get this wins a prize. Where did the marriage proposal take place? You can make it up if you want. You might get it. Oh, no. I think that's Lily, right? You're so close. It was a funeral home. Daniel, you get that one, buddy. You are correct. Bravo. Bravo. That was actually really close. Like a few others came in after that and got the right answer too. So Daniel, congratulations, buddy. You win a prize. And Luke, yes, you do win a prize as well. And I only have 2 prizes tonight, guys. So that's all we got. So I'm sorry about that. But next week during our Zoom party, I will have the most prizes I've had so far. So you will have many opportunities to win next Thursday. So show up for that, and we'll get going. So congratulations to our winners tonight. All right. So real quick, let's transition so we don't go over time here. Now it's the time you've been waiting for, guys. All right. I came extra prepared tonight. You know, I think I'm in a good place mentally for this moment. All right. Remember, be nice to me. All right. Don't, no cyberbullying or anything like that. But it is time for AMA with Dave. Okay. AMA with Dave. I really should have music playing in the background, but I don't want to get like copyright strikes, so I'm not going to do that. But in this moment, you can ask me whatever you want, guys. You know, within reason. Make sure it's appropriate. Don't be mean to me. All right. But you can ask me a question and I will answer it to the best of my ability. All right. So Q&A, question and answer. So what do we have? What do we have tonight? What do we have here? Can I dance at the Zoom party? I'm not sure you want to see that. I have researched some TikTok dances, guys. And I'll be honest with you. I would probably break a few bones and, fall on my face if I tried any of those dances. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. Favorite Bible verse and why? Proverbs 16:9. A man makes a plan in his heart, but the Lord directs his steps. That's been a huge verse for me in my life. I firmly believe it. I think I've talked to you guys like, God's just been like just so amazing because my life could have gone like really any direction. And those directions would have been good. Like I had a few paths I could have taken, and I think they would have been good paths. But God directed me down the best path. And so Proverbs 16:9 is a wonderful verse. Favorite Star Wars character? Easy, Baby Yoda. Regular questions. Do we have favorite color? You should know that navy blue and silver. That's a combination. Also, there you go, right there. Favorite TikTok dance so far? To be honest, I don't know the names. So that's not a good question. I don't know. There's like, I don't know. I got to do like a top 5 or something. But I mean, in that top 5, I had to put The Incredibles. Like, I mean, I spent an entire church service, talking about The Incredibles one time. So, I mean, that's in my top 5. Let's see. What else? Do we have any questions, guys, besides the spamming? Any questions? Stone, don't disrespect Baby Yoda like that. All right. You'll have to go to a different church if that's what you really believe. Any other questions? Any other questions? Let's see here. The beard's still here. I just did a little trim around the sides there. Y'all like quarantine? I mean, I've tried to have a positive outlook on it. I think there's been some good things that have come from it. I'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment, actually. Just a couple of things I've learned through this experience. But overall, I mean, I really do miss church. Like, honestly, I miss, obviously the people, the community aspect of it. Obviously miss seeing you guys, some of you guys twice a week, if not weekly. And, I miss, just having that time. But, it's cool to do Zoom and do these live streams and try some different things too. So, I think it's been all right. Do I like vacuuming? That's an odd question. But I guess it's okay. I don't know. Do you like vacuuming? I think that's a better question. Let's see. Any other questions? Favorite food? That's a great question. I think I would have to say. I think I have to go with pizza. I want to go with pizza. I think pizza has been really good to me, and there's like all different kinds of pizzas, and so that's pretty awesome. Hogwarts house. I think based on personality, I'm a Hufflepuff. Is that what it is? And so I guess that one. Let's see here. Now the questions are coming out. Here we go. So if I can get all of them. Let's see. Do I like salmon? I hope I do, because that's what I'm having for dinner. Favorite Pokemon? Oh, that's a tough one too. So I grew up with, Gen 1 and part of Gen 2. And so a lot of the original ones, that's like really nostalgic for me. And so, I mean, I was a big Charmander guy because I loved, just his evolution, becoming Charizard and all that good stuff. But yeah, I just love, Pokemon in general. It's a great little franchise. Let's see here. Couple more questions. Get your best questions out, guys. AMA with Dave is about to end. So if you have that one question that you really wanted to ask me, there's never a good time for it. Now is the time. All right. So let's see. Are we done? Favorite sport, football. I would say. I love watching football. I love playing basketball. If Pokemon were real, I think, like, if they just came out of nowhere and like we weren't used to that as humanity, that'd be really creepy. But if it was like, I don't know if you guys have seen Detective Pikachu. I have multiple times. It's amazing. If it was like that, where we were used to a universe of Pokemon, I think that'd be awesome. To have like, Pokemon running around the world and, can be a part of your family. I don't know. So let's see. Couple more here. AMA is Ask Me Anything. Favorite thing to do? Honestly, my favorite thing to do is my job. I love TRIB from the bottom of my heart, and I love teaching you guys. I love doing trips with you guys, and seeing God move in your lives, and just seeing you grow in your faith. That's my favorite thing. So I'm actually not really subscribed to any channels on YouTube, to be honest. I used to be subscribed to quite a few, but then and I know you can turn it off, but I get like all these notifications and it will just like, destroy my homepage. So let's get some likes up here. All right, couple more, and then we have to move on and go ahead and bring this thing to a close. Favorite meal my mom cooks. That is a great question. I think she actually just left. Oh, by the way, my mom is an RN. Let's pray for our nurses. I actually feel really safe around her because like she literally gave me a COVID-19 starter kit. Like I have like a brand new pack of TP. I have I have gloves. I have hand sanitizer. She gave me face masks. I have shoe covers. So like if I'm walking into a place and going inside someone's house, whatever, I can have covers around my shoes. So yeah, my mom's awesome. Like she thought about all of this. So all right, let me get one. Oh, sorry, I didn't even answer the question. My bad. I went on a rabbit trail. So favorite meal from my mom, fried chicken. She makes a great fried chicken dish. And then let's see here. Don't be hyping up, other channels on my channel. Okay, they're not splitting money with me, so no, we're not promoting other channels on here. All right. And then dessert. Favorite dessert. I'm gonna go ice cream. I love ice cream because of the variety, all different kinds of flavors, and it's just really good stuff. So, that being said, guys, let's go ahead and just a few more minutes with me, and then I'll pray us out here. But I'm going to ask real quick to kind of slow down on the chatting for just a moment. We can resume that a little bit later, but let's go ahead and pause the chat for just a second. Just because, I want you guys to, hear what I have to say on this. So I mentioned earlier, like one of the really cool things about, social distancing right now, obviously it's affected a lot of people, and, there's lots of really sad stories out there right now. But one of the really good and cool stories is I think it has inspired people to, go outside, to try new things. You guys have brought up, walking around and riding your bikes and doing those chalk drawings and things like that to encourage people. And all that's great. And I love that. But one time I was walking through this neighborhood, and I saw the usual. I saw people exercising and riding on their bike and skating around. And I saw this mom and her child flying a kite. Okay, just flying a kite. I mean, that was it. And for some reason, like that just caught my attention. Like I don't know about you guys, but it's been a long time since I have seen someone fly a kite just in a neighborhood, and it's been even longer since I have personally flown a kite. That was in the VHS days. Okay, like it was pre 2000, I think, the last time I've flown a kite, and so it's been a while. But anyways, that got me thinking, guys. We're in a time right now where a lot of things have slowed down, and a lot of you guys have told me, you're bored, you don't know what to do. And it just kind of inspired this thought in me that, in this time, we're trying to discover new ways to use our time and maybe take on a new hobby or a new habit. And that's great. And I want to encourage that. But at the same time, I think there's something really cool about maybe rediscovering things that you've already done, an old habit or old hobby that for some reason you stopped, so maybe, maybe you used to journal some, or maybe you used to draw, or maybe you used to, I don't know, make food in the kitchen, or maybe you used to fly a kite, whatever the case may be. But I think it'd be really cool, guys, that, over the next few weeks, maybe this would be a time for you to rediscover some of those things that maybe you were passionate about years ago. And you might see that could be that thing that kills your boredom. That can be that thing that maybe you become more passionate about again. And once, we kind of sort of return to normal life, when that happens, you can continue those things that you rediscovered. And so maybe that's something you want to think about. I know for me, scripture memory was a thing that I did in one of the classic Bible translations, King James Version. Some of you guys have read that yourselves. Some of you guys have actually read that in class. And you know it's King James because it's like Shakespearean and it sounds a little weird. Well, when I was younger, I memorized a lot of Bible verses in the King James. And when I got to college, I kind of stopped doing that because I started using other Bible translations and memorizing verses through that. But I think I want to go back to memorizing the KJV through the KJV because it's so Shakespearean, it's like almost musical, and it's a proven fact that when you kind of have musical elements to things you're trying to remember, it helps you to remember that. That's why we remember song lyrics, because there's music played behind it. And it's very poetic, and that's sort of how the KJV is written. So anyways, think about what that looks like in your life. I think there are many things you can think of, and I hope that encourages you, and maybe you'll try some old and new things in the days and weeks ahead. But that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for MS Tribe Live number 3. Congratulations to our winners tonight. You'll be getting your gifts at some point this year. And yeah, I thank the leaders for helping me out with that game earlier. Hopefully you learned something new about those leaders. Remember, next Thursday, 5:30, we're having the Zoom party, first ever in Tribe history. Tell your friends, invite them. I want a packed house. It's going to be awesome. Some of you guys haven't seen each other's faces in a month, and so this will be an opportunity to do that. So I'll send out information next week to your parents with the actual login information so you can access the room. But once that happens, you should be good to go, and I'll see you there. But that being said, thank you guys. God bless you. Y'all be safe. Y'all be healthy. Tell your parents you love them. They're awesome. They're putting up with you. Okay. And it's a good thing. But yeah, that's all I got. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me. And go Cowboys. I don't like the Redskins. I don't like the Ravens. There's your answer. All right. Goodbye, guys. Bye.